Hi guys, so this is a short product demonstration of the Panintelligence for Sage dashboard. This is a pre-configured out-of-the-box solution which connects up to Sage 200 and Sage CRM data. As you can see, this is a browser-based solution. You can view your information in real time anywhere on any device. All of these categories that you see across the top are a standard set of data connections that come shipped with the Panintelligence dashboard. All of these can be fully configured and customized for any user needs. As you can see within the screen, you can click onto this toolbar and have the option to remove chart cells. You can also resize the screen. So the types of filtering we have within the dashboard, we have a very simple dragging over a chart to look at a point in time. We have the ability to use drop-down filters on the left-hand side. So if I click onto 2013, this cascades across all the chart cells on the screen to show you data only for 2013. We also have the ability to do legend item filtering. So on the right-hand side, you can simply click on the account managers. With this magnifying glass, it hovers over the chart cell to show you snapshots of information. If your chart has a little arrow, this means it has the ability to drill down into the data. So if I click on a section of the chart cell, this now takes me down to a customer balances data table for Jim Brannan. So everything that I've shown you requires no end user training, but more importantly, it allows everybody in your business to consume the information without touching the underlying database. So what I'm going to show you now is how easy it is to build a chart within the dashboard. So if we simply split some cells on the screen. If you go onto the toolbar, you can access any charts that you've built previously or other users of the dashboard have built in our chart library. All you have to do is drop down into it, simply drag and drop on the screen. As mentioned, all of the screens are customizable to any user in the dashboard. So now I'm going to show you how to create a new chart within the dashboard. So if we click onto the toolbar, we click on the Create a New Chart item. This will bring you into the Chart Explorer. On your left-hand side, it will drop down all the data connections you have connected up. And we are going to pick a dimension of what we want to measure against, this being invoice date, and what we want to measure it by being line total value. So the idea is you simply drag and drop, and it creates a new chart within a few clicks. Give it a name, save. So that's how easy it is to build a new chart. But what I'll show you now is how we make charts more interesting. So if you drop down on your chart types, we're going to stack this bar chart. And we're now going to stack it by account manager. So if you drag and drop in the top hand corner, this now makes your chart a little bit more interesting. So this chart has the same functionality as everything else on the screen. You can do legend item filtering, you can hover over for information, and you can simply drag out at a point in time on a chart. Now I'm going to show you how easy it is to build a drill path to drill down into your underlying data. So if we click onto the chart types, yet again, simple drag and drop of a data table. We then go back into our data connections and drag across an order number. We will then drag across a product group description. We're going to bring down the line total value again. I'm going to simply save. So now you can see this chart has a red arrow which shows you there's drill down ability. So if you click onto the chart, it now takes you to the underlying data table which you've built in the back end. As mentioned, you can filter on product group description and you can filter on ascending and descending sales value. Now I'm now going to mention these buttons across the top of a chart cell. So you can always flick between the visual chart and the underlying data very simply. If this is something that you find interesting, there's the ability to send emails from the dashboard. This can be to users of the dashboard and non-users of the dashboard. We have the ability to copy and paste data into Excel with these scissors. You can create PDFs and print. Within the Panintelligence dashboard, you can lock down security levels with each user. The idea is that you can restrict what users can and can't do, but also what they can and can't see in the dashboard. If we drop into the configuration area, we can see that Jim Brannan is a user who can only see certain categories across the top that filter down into a field level for his name in his region. For additional security, you have the user privileges, which you can easily tick and untick. So the idea of the Panintelligence dashboard is that it connects up to your Sage 200 and CRM data. But more importantly, if you're using any third-party additions or other data sources in your business, the Panintelligence dashboard has the ability to connect all these up in one place. For example, this chart could be from your Sage 200 data. This may be from a third-party addition, and this may be from an Excel spreadsheet or an Oracle database. The idea is to create easy-to-use reporting for everybody in your business to access without touching the underlying database. Thanks for your time.